Hey guys, I'm Artek from Normally and welcome in the 27 freelance jobs of future that will let you work remotely. If you will stay to the end of this video or article, you will get a bonus. And actually, if you are new in the channel, remember about subscribing with the red button down there and giving thumb up. Let's start!
Hey, it's me now. And as my friend Radek just told you, today we are going to talk about 7 most popular future jobs that you can do to work remotely. And we divided those jobs for 5 categories, and each category has a few of them. So let's go one by one and I will tell you some about each job, and maybe we'll find something for yourself what you can learn and do. So let's start from the first category on this list, so IT jobs. Probably you already thought about that, but because IT is like everything, it's growing, it's exploding right now, and also what we can see in a previous year that a lot of business went online, they went through digital transformation, and even like small businesses like restaurants or groceries went online. So let's talk about first job of the future from the IT jobs category. The first one is front-end developer, and it's the first on the list because it's like, maybe because it's closer for me. I do this, and let me tell you what front-end developer actually do. So front-end developers are responsible for the part of application which is visible for the user. They create how it looks and how it behaves. So for example, if you will click the button in the website, that's what front-end developer created. As I already mentioned, a lot of businesses are going online, a lot of software is necessary right now, and a lot of stuff changed in previous few years. And right now, many things happen on this front-end side of the application, so front-end developers are required on the market. And if you will have the skills for front-end developer, which are JavaScript programming language, some framework like React, HTML and CSS, you can easily start working as a front-end developer, and you can start working as a freelancer, you can start working full-time, everything depends how you prefer. So if we have front-end developer, the second job is back-end developer. And backend developer is the second part of the application, let's say, and this is the person who takes care about what we don't see. So this is the person who do the code which interacts with database and passes data to frontend. So backend developers can work with different programming languages, and they can select with which they feel the best. They can select between languages like Java, Python, C#, and many more. So all depends on what they like and what they feel good with. If you would like to learn backend, it's enough to select a programming language, to learn a little bit about servers, and you can start looking for your first job. You can also take freelance jobs. There are plenty of them, and you can work from any place in the world. And for sure, this is the future job. The next IT job that is totally worth to take a look at, and it's kind of a hot topic right now, is machine learning engineer. Machine learning is everything what happens when machines learn about our behaviors, about functionality of some things. And you probably know that there are already like fully autonomous warehouses somewhere. There are algorithms which showing us posts that we would like to see, and all this is done by machine learning. And machine learning engineer is someone who creates those algorithms and creates those code using mostly Python, but there are also different programming languages which can be used in this profession, and learning machines to start doing stuff by their own. It's, I would say, kind of logical, technical job, but it can be exciting. If you feel that technical job is something that you would like to do and you would like to take bigger part in what's happening right now on the world, you should definitely think about this kind of position, and this one also can be done remotely. The next one is data scientists. There are a lot of data in the world. Applications like Facebook, Google, and whole internet process tons of data every day. And from that data, they are analyzing it and they are taking some actions based on the data. And data scientist is the person who can analyze data, who can tell based on the data what can be the problem, how the problem can be solved, and actually bring a lot of value to the companies. If you are interested in being data scientist, you need to take a look at what exactly this job does, and maybe that's something what you would love to do. It can be done remotely and it's totally job of the future because data centers are growing, we have data everywhere, and probably it won't change fast. Let's go to the next job of the future. From last several years we are going with our smartphones everywhere. We are looking at these small screens almost everywhere, and everybody has internet. That's why we are using a lot of mobile applications and somebody needs to create them. And because of this, mobile app developers went like... There are a lot of job offers for this kind of position, and what's great about that? There are tools that allows us to create applications for Android and iOS by creating a single code. So that's perfect solution, I would say, because you just need to learn one thing. If you are interested in creating mobile applications or mobile games maybe, think about becoming mobile app developer. And this one also can be done as freelance. The next job of the future that can be done remotely is web developer. As I already mentioned, previous year we can see like a huge transformation and all the business went to digitalize itself. Everybody, even the smallest business, needs something like their identity card in the internet. And this is a website. So website developers started to get more jobs, and it's not so difficult to become a website developer. There are also tools which allows you to create a really beautiful websites without knowing too much technical skills and programming languages, because you can just drag and drop and create really nice things. So maybe if you are passionate about that, you can think about this job. The last job of this IT jobs category is someone who tests. It's QA engineer, and this means quality assurance tester, engineer. It's called differently in different companies, and the person who works on this position is responsible for testing the application and make sure that the quality is okay and that the application fulfills the requirements that it has in the beginning. This kind of person can do their job in two ways, manually or automatically. Of course, testers who know how to write automated tests can earn a little bit more, but if you are a junior tester, it's totally fine if you just learn how to click through application and find out the bugs. If you are a little bit more soft skill person, but you like to do something in IT, this may be a good job for you. Think about it, and let's go to the next category. Okay, let's go to the second category, which is online marketing. Yeah, online marketing can and should be done remotely through internet online. With all this digitalization and growth of businesses in internet, online marketing also is growing, and almost every kind of marketing right now happens in the internet. There are a really small amount of companies who are putting leaflets to our post boxes, really. So, one of the jobs connecting with online marketing can be something interesting, creative, and really fun. Let's go through these jobs and see if there is something for you. So, the first job for online marketing is copywriter. Copywriter is a person who creates content, who writes articles, who writes content for your website, who writes informative and sales content, publications, and even content for the ads. And to be good in being a copywriter, you need to practice writing actually. And if you don't know how to do it right now, of course, you can learn. You don't have to be perfect before you will start. And you can learn pretty easy because you can, for example, set up a blog for yourself and post there some articles. And thanks to this, you can build an awesome portfolio, show it to your future clients. And here's also one more thing like about all the marketing stuff. You can find a few clients and cooperate with them on long-term basis. So you will have a little bit more stable income like for a freelancer, and you can of course do it online. The next online marketing job that can be interesting is SEO specialist. SEO specialist is a person who knows how to take care about search engine optimization. It's all about being higher in Google and different search engines because it's kind of gold way to find new clients, to show our content to people, and companies really want that. And if you know how to do it correctly, they can pay you a lot of money. And with this kind of job, you also can find a few clients and cooperate with them on long-term basis and get stable income and get pretty nice freelance job, which you can of course do remotely. You can learn that from online courses or books. So it's achievable for everybody. You just need to want. And that's pretty creative job, I would say as well. The next online marketing job is about being social media marketer. And yeah, if you are millennials or you are even younger and you spend whole your life in front of computer or mobile phone, probably you have a lot of social media profiles and you are still posting photos on Instagram, you are posting posts on TikTok or something totally else, and you love to do it. So why you can't just start earning on that? This can be pretty creative, pretty fun, and also companies can pay you, and maybe you can also find clients for whom you can take care for all their profiles and just grow it like yours. It can be fun, it can be nice, it can be done in every place in the world or from your own home. So that's pretty cool job. Let's go to the next one, which is sales funnels marketer. What are sales funnels? Because it's not very popular right now and it's more about sales than marketing. So sales funnels is way of selling things online through landing pages, through emails, and actually getting connected with the prospect or lead and converting them into the client. If you know how to create a proper sales funnel, you will become rich. And you can get a few clients, you can take care about building sales funnels and analyzing the results of the sales funnel campaigns, improving it and getting better and better results. And if somebody will find out that you're really good at that, believe me, you will get lots of clients and you will become a very rich person. Let's go to the next point. The next marketing job that can be done remotely is email marketing specialist. Email marketing is still here. It haven't died. It's still here and we are still getting emails with offers that we can buy something, or we are getting more like emails where companies want to make friends with us and then sell us something. So if you will learn how to create emails, how to automate email campaigns, which kind of emails sell better and which inform better, what email should have, you can become an email marketer and you can also find clients that will pay you for a longer time for a few campaigns, for example. If you would like to learn how to automate email campaigns, remember that we already have a video and tutorial about that, and you can find it somewhere here on the card and also on the bottom in the description. I will link you to that source so you can take a look and start your learning journey from there. And the last job in this category is specialist from paid campaigns like pay-per-click in Google, for example. So it is still popular to pay for clicks, pay for displays, and if you know how to create a campaign on Google or Yahoo, Bing, or maybe even Facebook, which is paid for clicks, views, you can get a lot of clients, you can get jobs as a freelancer, you can cooperate with multiple companies or other software companies or different companies, and you can earn pretty good money from any place in the world. Of course, it's important to know how to analyze those companies, improve them, and bring better and better results. You can learn all of this from books, from online courses, and from different resources available even for free. So, let's go to the next category and next jobs. So, the next category is for more creative ones. It's about graphic design and different jobs connecting to a design. So with all the digitalization, with all the growth of business right now, graphic designers are needed on the market. So let's start from the first job, let's go through them and I will tell you what you can do if you're a creative person and if you love fonts, colors, images and stuff like that. So the first job is web designer. We already mentioned that businesses went to internet, they went online and all of them need a website. So if we have web developers, we also need web designers because someone needs to take care about how the website looks like and if that's attractive for users, because if it's not, they probably won't come to visit you. And about this, you just need to know how to create proper web design. And it's important to make it attractive, to make it usable, and to make it actually easy to code. So there are three important things, and of course you can learn it from resources available in the internet and you can work fully remotely with that. Next designer job is a little bit more into offline direction because it's about designing stuff for print. Still, we need to design leaflets, invitations for different events or any other materials which just need to be printed. Sometimes we need to send something to somebody and Word is not still fully online, but it's going to. And being a graphic designer is a little bit different because you need to take care about colors to be good after they are printed, and you need to know the sizes, you need to know special paddings, but it can be fun, it can be creative work. So, and of course you can connect it with marketing skills, for example, or with web design skills, and you can make a full service for your clients. Next kind of design job is social media designer. Person like this works mostly with designing for social media, so designing posts, designing thumbnails, designing images for Instagram, Insta stories, some titles for that, adding some patterns and anything what can be posted in social media. Some banners for Facebook page, for example. That can be fun. For that you just need to know what are requirements on different social media and you can start creating. You also need to find out what kind of design like users of different platforms. So just learn how to put a nice image and graphic together and you can start. Next design job is UI designer. What's UI? It's user interface. So for example, if we have an application which has a lot of space for user and user profile, that's actually the UI. With UI design, we mostly should focus on mobile because it's the most of what's happened in UI, but also sometimes with web design for UI. For that, it would be good if you could take a look at some CSS framework which provide like ready elements which developer can also later use and which you can use in your works. And besides that, you should know a little bit about how it's later coded, what's important for different platforms, because sometimes it's not so easy to change like default iOS or Android stuff, and that should be it. So you can go learn from resources available in internet and start working. And the last job from design jobs is UX designer. UX designer is a person who takes care about user experience, so they take care about users to feel good in the page, on the application, to be able to click the proper button, to finish their sales process, and not to leave things in the basket, or I don't know. Sometimes it's really important to find out that the button color is wrong. And for that you need to know some psychology about user behavior. You can learn it from books easily. You can read some books about user experience and you will know like the basic rules about UX. Also, you will need to know how to do research with users, with people, with beta testers, and to find out what should be changed to make it better. And you also need to find out what can be done to increase the sales, increase the users on the website, and increase the time when they want to stay on the website. So I think that's pretty nice job. I would think that it could be something what I would like to do even, and I even started to learn. And if you are creative, go do. It's also work with people, so can be exciting, but it can be done remotely. Everything can be done remotely right now. So that's design job. We can go to the next category of jobs. So the next category of jobs are video jobs. Video grow on meaning lately, and probably because it's much easier to watch a simple video, short video, than reading a long article. And we are still stick to our mobile phones, we have internet everywhere, and we just can go to YouTube and see anything what we probably would like to see. And that's the category. Let's go through the jobs right now. The first job on this category list is videographer. Videographer is a person who is responsible for shooting like short video productions or live events or sponsored reviews. And as a videographer, you can work with companies and freelance, do videos for them, promote them. You can work with real estate and work with shooting what's for sale. You can also create your own channel on YouTube and start shooting videos for you, for your friends. And maybe you can do some paid videos with reviews and stuff like that. So there is a lot of possibilities of earning if you are a videographer. You can also sell your videos on stocks. So that can be a cool idea, and definitely it won't be boring. The second job on this category list is photographer. And no, if you are a photographer, you are not losing with videographer, because it's time when image can do a lot. Instagram is full of images. And all those people need somebody who will take the photos for them, especially if they are a little bit more professional. So this is one thing. Another thing about photography is to take photos and sell them on the stocks. You can earn pretty well on that. Next thing is that you can do photos of real estate and properties that are going to be sold or rented. And the next thing is that all those online shops also need a photography. So there are plenty of possibilities for you to earn money. And of course, you can be freelancer, you can have flexible working hours, and sometimes even you can travel to beautiful places to just shoot some photos because company asks you for that. Sounds pretty cool. So if you love going everywhere with your camera, maybe that's for you. Next job is like really futuristic one because it's drone operator. Probably you already realized that a lot of videos, music clips, or even real estate presentations are much more interesting right now if they are using videos made by drone. But of course, somebody needs to do these videos by drone and fly with them because it's, I think, not so easy. And yeah, if you like it, if you feel that it's exciting for you, maybe it's a good idea to try to start learning and become a professional drone operator. And you can shoot videos, do photos, and just fly with the drone. The thing that you need to start the business is kind of your own drone and a little bit of knowledge about law in different places, because it's not like allowed to fly with drone everywhere. So find out if so you don't have any other issues with law and police and any other things, and you can start. So we spoke about videography, and yeah, video means a lot right now. But what's video without good editor? Nothing. Because it never happened that you just take your camera and go shoot video and it's perfect. You need to build the story with editing actually. And if you know how to play with programs like Final Cut Pro, for example, or Adobe Premiere Pro, or maybe you at least know how to use iMovie, which is pretty easy, you could start freelancing and being video editor and learn how to tell a story using video. That's pretty good skill if you know how to make it right, and probably you can start cooperating with some videographer who will just make videos and he will edit those videos and you will be like a perfect business couple. So, this is all about video job. Let's go to the next category. It's the fifth category and I hope you will find something here, and if not, there's still a bonus. The fifth category of jobs of the future which will allow you to work remotely is content creation. Since social media, YouTube, blogging become so popular, a lot of young people try to start making real money with posts, photos, videos and even music. And they feel good with that, they want to do it, so why not to try some of those jobs? First on the list is becoming a blogger. To become a blog, you need to start a blog and grow it a little bit to start earning your first money. If you have any interest or special knowledge, it can be pretty easy because you can share all those things that you really like and you can create content about things that you like, which will be more exciting even for you and for your audience as well. Before you will start earning like real money, you need to gather at least a little audience, and then you can start doing like paid reviews, paid posts. You can start selling some ad space on your blog if there are some users going interested into some special topic, or you can just put Google Ads and start earning on that. There are some ways to monetize your blog, so maybe this is a good idea, and for sure it will give you a lot of freedom. Another and even more exciting job than being a blogger is being a YouTuber. Of course, if you don't like being in front of camera, it can be stressful, I know, then maybe it's better to stay a blogger. But if you love to go and talk to people in front of camera, in front of your mobile phone, then being a YouTuber can be something really cool for you. If you have some nice interests, or you have some cool lifestyle, or maybe you are living in a place where a lot of tourists come, you can easily find some niche which will be exciting for other people to watch on your YouTube videos, and how you can monetize content like that. For sure, you can join YouTube Partner Program, and how we did it you can check out in one of our videos. I will link somewhere or in the bottom. And besides that, you can also sell some space for paid reviews, paid videos for the companies, and maybe you can do some product placement, or you can sell some t-shirts with your logo or face or something. It can be cool, it can be exciting, and it can let you to travel around the world, work from any place in the world. The next job on this list is creating online courses. Probably you've already learned something online. You maybe bought some course on Udemy or any platform like Wobbly, for example, and you know that people are doing this. So if you have any specific knowledge, for example, about doing videos, or maybe you know some language which is popular and people want to learn it, you can create your own online course. And what's the best about that? You are doing job once and you get money as long as the course is being selling. You can upload videos with your course for platforms like Udemy, you can market it a little bit and then just wait for money from the sales. So, and to increase your income, you can of course create many courses and do some fun stuff when they are sold. The next job is kind of similar because it's being an ebook writer. If you have a knowledge, you have hobby, and you want to share with people something that you know, creating an ebook can be a great solution. You can publish it on Amazon, you don't need to go to the publishing company and ask them to put your ebook to the stores, because you can right now just do it on your own computer and publish it to Amazon and it will be sold. And it's not only about sharing the knowledge, because maybe you just want to tell some story, you want to tell some story that will be fun, you want to tell some story that will be interesting, or maybe it will be thrilling and you want to publish it. Of course, you can do it without any problems right now. So if you already got your audience, if you got some people that are watching your videos, your Instagram photos, reading your blog, you can become an influencer. Having audience that actually listen to you is really powerful, and companies know about that. That's why influence marketing grew a lot in previous years. And you can use that starting to earn on being an influencer. You can promote some services, or you can promote some products which you think that are of course good. Don't promote anything that in your opinion is something that you wouldn't use, because it's important to be honest with your audience, otherwise they will stop like you. And yeah, you can earn some pretty good money because you can influence your audience and you have a lot of people to whom you can go and tell, hey, this company is cool. For that, you can set up the profile on any different platforms for influencers, and there you can find some companies that would like to cooperate with you. So we went through all 5 categories right now, and as we promised, there is a bonus. If you don't want to do anything from the jobs we mentioned above, you can create your own application, for example. If you have the idea for the app that can solve your issue or your friend's issue or your family issue, and you know that this is going to be like golden shot, probably you should just try, learn and create, or find a freelancer who can create it for you a little bit cheaper. And you can start marketing your application. For that, of course, it would be nice if you have some marketing skills, which we mentioned before, and you can earn some nice money. Even if the application would be free, you can earn on ads. The next business idea that can make you free and having some money for a living is an e-commerce with digital products. So if you would be selling something which is not digital, you would be in one place, you would need to pack things, go to the post office and send them to the people. But of course you can sell digital products, like for example books or courses, or I don't know, any codes for games or something like that. And with this you can grow your business in it's just enough that you will have more people who want to buy the product and you can earn more. So this is a cool idea, and there is 2 more. The third idea is to start with Amazon FBA. What's that? It's kind of a business where you can find some products which you would like to sell on Amazon, and you need to order them from the supplier, send them directly to Amazon warehouses, and put the auction in the internet. Do some cool photos, do some description, make it searchable and visible by Amazon users. And when this gets sold, Amazon will do all the stuff for you. So they will pack it and they will go to the post office or find somebody who will send the product to your customers. It's pretty convenient, comfortable, and you don't have to stay in one place to sell all those things. And honestly, it's enough if you will find 2 or 3 products that will be popular among your users, and you don't have to sell different 100 products, do different photos for all of them. 3 will be just enough. The last idea will be to have the software as a service business. What's that? Probably you saw in the internet things like platforms which are providing some kind of service, and we mostly pay subscription to be a part of this kind of platform and to use it. For example, platforms which allow us to publish content on social media automatically is this kind of platform. Sometimes learning platforms are this kind of platforms. And if you have the idea for any software as a service platform, you can create it, you can start earning money on subscriptions which people will be buying from you for a great value. I hope you find anything interesting for you in all those ideas, because there was a lot of them. There were creative, technical, marketing, and even for people who love writing. I hope it was pretty helpful, and now you will see my friend Radek again. Bye!
Congratulations! Now you know about all of the most popular jobs of future that you can do as a freelancer, you can do remotely, or actually you can do as a business or startup owner. Actually, if you will even go with that, still all of the 5 categories or job together with the business owner are skills that every freelancer, successful startup owner or business owner, especially online business owner, should have at least on the basic level. That will make their life much easier. Once again, thanks for watching this video. If you are new in the channel, remember about subscribing with the red button down there, giving thumb up if you like our video, and see you in the next videos where we will go into all of these topics deeper. Thanks!